Nobody that followed the crowd ever became successful. And you've seen this. You've seen this yourself. At school or maybe at work. Nobody that has followed the crowd, that has just goofed off, that has just not done what it has needed to be done, has ever succeeded. And this is very important to understand, as I've said before, but yeah. If you want to become successful in life, you need to have purpose. And this purpose is very, very important. You know why? Reason is, with this purpose, you can get that motivation. You can get that consistency in. Because the starting part of changing your life around, that is always the hardest. Everyone knows this, right? Everyone knows this, but they all fall prey to this. Most people never get started, even though they know that most people don't get started, right? And that's just kind of messed up. Everyone knows this, but it's just not happening, right? And the reason that most people know that most people never get started, and they themselves never get started, is because they don't have a purpose in life. They don't have something in their brain that tells them, oh, I only have a few years to live, man. I only have like 80 years to live, 100 years to live. I better get to do something, right? I don't have any regrets. I want to experience everything I can. And they don't. Because they just kill that voice inside of themselves. They just go along with the flow. And the reason is because of social media, as I've said before. Social media basically removes that voice inside your head that tells you to become great. That tells you to do something in the world that you would be proud of. And that is very sad. If you're at this stage in your life and you don't have a purpose or you don't know what to do, the first thing is to get in shape. That is very, very important, right? I am on my fitness transformation right now as well. Getting in shape is very, very important as it allows your brain to function properly, right? Getting in shape, that's the first thing. Second thing is making a hella ton of money, bro. You have to make money. If you want to survive in this world right now, in the system that the banks, the governments, everyone's created, you need money to survive in this. To achieve financial freedom, to go outside, to travel, to interact with family and friends, to give your family a good life that they can live in, to give your friends a good life that they can live in. You need money. And I've covered this many times on my channel before. That's where to make money is ownership, as I've said before in this video as well. I'm not going to delve deeper into that. But yeah, money is very, very important. That's the second step to gaining a purpose in life. These two steps are the main requirements that you need to actually aim towards that purpose. Your purpose might be helping people, right? There are many philanthropists out there, many billionaires that donate their money away because they've realized that their purpose in life is to help others and spread positivity, right? And that is a very, very noble purpose. I have nothing against it. That is very good that they're doing this. But they have found their purpose. Most people don't. And number one, get in shape. Number two, make some money, right? And number three is to protect your relationships. Your relationships are what ties you to this mortal plane, right? Your relationships are what ties you to this world. Your friends, your family, your girlfriend, your wife, that is very, very important to maintain. Those relationships are like bonds that are just, tie you everywhere. You are in this existence because of them primarily, right? No one's just a loner. In this world, you can't be a loner and be happy. That's just not happening. Human beings are designed to be social creatures, and you need to breed on these relationships. You need to nurture these relationships to make sure that they don't vanish. Because the regret that you will have at the end, if these relationships vanish, is crazy. It's crazy regret. I've seen many people just get destroyed. If these relationships are just destroyed, they could have done something to preserve them, but they didn't. That regret leaves them reeling. That regret destroys them. And it takes a very long time to come back from that, right? So yeah, third thing is protect your relationships. Very, very important. First thing, fitness. Second thing, building money. Third thing, protecting relationships. And fourth thing, if you've done all of this, if you've achieved all of this so far, through consistency, through ownership, through equity, if you've done all of this, or if you've done all these steps, and these steps are very, very important to lay a solid foundation, right? To lay a very, very solid foundation when you're trying to achieve your purpose in life. You're trying to figure out where to go. After you've done all these things, which I assure you, most of you would not, because you don't have the consistency to do these things, you're probably going to click off this video right now, after you've watched it. You're probably going to click off and just be like, it's a good video. Yeah, talk very well. But you know what? It's not my cup of tea. I might try it tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. And for that person, I can't really do anything to help you, man. Like, I've tried my best. I've tried telling you the steps, the ways, like I've laid them out step by step. Like, this is all you need to achieve your purpose in life, to achieve satisfaction, to achieve happiness. But if you don't want to listen, then I mean, it's okay. It's your life, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's your loss, not mine, right? But yeah, fourth step. After you've done these three things, built that foundation. If you've built that foundation necessary, fourth step is to read. Read like your life depends on it, because it certainly does. Because reading books were a way to store information from ancient times. Ancient people stored their memories, their experiences, their learnings, their difficulties, their challenges through these books. And if you read them, you're basically skipping 100 years, or like 20 years of just grinding it out and learning it yourself. You're basically accumulating all that knowledge and just taking it in. You're basically skipping all the steps to the level. Imagine it like a video game. You're at level 1 right now. Level 1, you're a noob. You're just about to die, right? But nothing's working for you. You get these books. They're like a magic potion kind of thing, right? You learn all of them, and it's boring to learn. Like, it takes a while to actually read, right? Reading, if you haven't read before, I'm an avid reader, but if you haven't read before, reading is very, very boring to get used to get started, right? And as I've said before, it's actually good that it's actually hard to get started, because it makes it harder for the normal people to actually get started with it. And, you know, it makes it more difficult, and difficult things are better. Difficult things are basically things that you want to achieve in life, as I've called before. Difficult things equate to the things you want to achieve in life, right? So yeah, reading is very hard, but you have to get used to it if you want to achieve your purpose. If you start reading today, at least one book should be finished per week. And I'm not talking like Harry Potter or shit like that, right? That's not what you want to be reading. That's not what you want to be importing into this brain. This brain is very, very important to nurture. You can't break this mindset of yours. If you're on this grind, you can't input some junk into it, right? You can't input like some random iShow speed scrolling meme. Like, that's just not going to be good food for your mind. What you have to input is self-help books, 48 Laws of Power, Millionaire Fastlane, Think and Grow Rich, The 4-Hour Work Week, The 48-Hour Millionaire. I think that's a book. No, The Weekend Millionaire, something like that. I've read it. The Weekend Millionaire. The E-Myth Revisited. These types of books, they are very, very useful. Mastery by everything by Robert Greene is very, very good. I've read them. Robert Greene is a very, very good author. He has made some great books. Napoleon Hill is very, very good as well. Depends on what you want to get into, right? If you read, you would understand. You would understand a lot more than you would have if you haven't read. You're basically accumulating all this experience that all these wise people have, gathered, and just pulling it together, becoming the supreme being with all that information in your head. And basically getting all that information in your head basically allows you to skip all these levels, to beat all these people ahead of you in the race, and just go forward. Reading. And this is the final step. Fifth step is basically finding your purpose, and reading is the key to unlocking this. Reading is the key to unlocking your purpose. Because you have read, mainly biography. I really, really recommend biographies to read, because biographies show a person's beginning to the end, right? It's like a book, it's like a novel, beginning to end. It shows how they lived, how they died. Okay, if he's still alive and he's not dead, but like still, it kind of shows that, right? Beginning to end. Biographies show it, and biographies actually tell you how these people developed their purpose, how these people grew in life, right? How these people figured out what they wanted to do in life. And with all these learnings that you've learned from all these successful people that you've read books on, hopefully you can achieve your purpose. It is very, very easy to achieve your purpose after that, right? It's like child's play, right? You are going to know what you want to do in life after doing these 4 steps. Because first of all, you have no pressure from anyone or anything because you've already made the money. You're already retired, right? If you want to quit working tomorrow, you can. Like, no one's going to stop you. Second of all, you have relationships to back you up, right? You have people you like to spend time with when you're retired. You have people you like to do fun stuff with, like going traveling, watching TV, stuff like that after you're retired, right? It's chilling. And you have a purpose. And you're fit as well, so you can live longer as well. Live longer and live happier if you're fit, right? You can live without many of the problems that ail unhealthy people. So with all these, you have achieved your purpose and you know where to go in life. And that is beautiful. Knowing where to go in life, achieving your purpose, becoming one with oneself. I'm going to leave you with that.